6 years ago, I was teaching my students at Eckerd College in St. Petersburg about the Jewish tradition of Tashlich. Tashlich is on Rosh Hashanah, the new year, after the service, we go to a body of water and we throw breadcrumbs into the water to symbolically cast off our sins to begin the new year with a clean slate. So I was teaching my students about Tashlich, and one of the students said, Rabbi, there's already more than enough human sin in the water. Why don't we take some of it out? And with 5 students, they organized a cleanup along the waterfront on campus. Eckerd has a beautiful 1.5 mile waterfront property, so it's a great place. The students cleaned the waterfront. The next year we had 10 students, and then they said, let's go big. And we reached out to all of the synagogues in the Tampa Bay area, and every synagogue organized a team. And we had about 300 volunteers cleaning waterfront locations, and it was great. The following year, the students said, look where we've come from, 5 students, let's go big or go home. And before the pandemic in 2019, we had 49 different groups in the US, Canada, Israel, and Argentina cleaning waterfront locations. And we had over 850 volunteers, and they removed thousands of pounds of debris from the waterfront.
It was a lesson for Rabbi Rosenthal on what's possible when different generations are motivated to work together to try to achieve a common goal. Something else Rosenthal points out is it also helps him see things from a different perspective, even things he's used to looking at. He's come to appreciate the gift of looking at life through a fresh set of eyes.
I take students to Israel every year on Birthright. It's a program for Jewish students. And every year, they have to go to the same places. And if I just went for myself, I'd say, oh yeah, Jerusalem again. But every time I go, I have to see it through the eyes of the students who are seeing it for the first time. And that keeps the wonder. And when I work with my students with Tikkun Hayam and Scooby Jew, I have to recognize that new students are coming in constantly. And while I may feel like I'm saying the same thing over and over, teaching new people, the reality is I have to see what I see and hear what I hear through new eyes and ears. And if I can't see it like that, I'm not going to be able to inspire them. And so it's about not becoming jaded. It's about recognizing that every day is new and every day has something new to be done to make the world a better place. And I think that's really how I keep the passion.